Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi welcoming you back to Let's Sequence Break These Shit Out of Metroid Zero Mission, and I'm gonna keep that title only because, well, I'm not gonna throw away the awesome intro that Shiro Prime made me, even though most of our bulk sequence breaking is done by this point. I do have other things I want to show off that are game breaking-ish, but otherwise, we're not really going to do too much else out of order this Let's Play. Too sorry to disappoint everyone else. But anyway, in case you want to know why this game is called Metroid, it's because of the enemy we just defeated, which is literally called a Metroid. So, Metroids, they're parasites of some kind. They latch onto you and literally suck the essence out of your Metroid. I go ahead and show it here. And as you can see, my health is dropping rather rapidly, and the only way to get a Metroid off you is to morph ball and drop down a bomb. Obviously, these guys are extremely deadly, dangerous, no good, very bad suckers of life. Matter of fact, I'm pretty confident there's a lore in Metroid Prime by the Space Pirates that are like, we're studying Metroids, we're trying to figure out what they suck out of you. They don't suck blood, so they're not like vampires, they don't suck anything. All we can determine is they like suck life force out of you. Well, Samus right now has 399 life force, so I did want to take this moment in the game because we have a whole lot of Metroids to fight to talk a little bit more about the game's difficulty, because at the beginning I just selected normal and I didn't really explain too much behind it. The game actually has 3 difficulty levels. The difficulty is easy, normal, hard. Hard only unlocks after you beat the game once, and I think you do have to beat the game on normal for hard to unlock. So the main difference between the difficulty levels does have to do with the damage that enemies do to you. If we're on easy mode, I believe they do about half damage, and hard mode they do twice as much damage as normal mode. There's a few other minor differences. Some rooms are very, very slightly changed in hard mode. This is really prevalent in Torian, by the way, because there's twice as many Metroids in hard mode in Torian as there is in normal mode. But perhaps the biggest difference between normal mode and hard mode, it has to do with the power-ups. You see, in hard mode, let's get out of here. In hard mode, missile upgrades only give you 2 missiles per upgrade, and super missile upgrades only give you 1 super missile upgrade per upgrade. So your missile count gets extremely diminished, and all of a sudden each missile upgrade becomes extremely worthwhile, rather than, oh hey, 5 more missiles, I'm already able to carry like 100, well so what. In hard mode, each of those missile upgrades is greatly appreciated till you get around like 80-ish, and even then it's like, you know, 2 more missiles does really feel like it makes a difference. And the other big change is that energy tanks only give you 50 more energy instead of 100 energy, so each of those missile expansions are greatly, or not missile expansions, energy expansions are greatly appreciated, especially since you take more damage in hard mode as to normal mode. Now, the things that have been flying all over the place, I do know they have a funky name on the Metroid Wiki. I couldn't tell you it off the top of my head, honestly. I'd have to look it up. Some people like to call them Cheerios, something, just whatever you call an O. I'm going to call them Cheerios just for the sake of consistency. They just kind of float towards you. The screw attack is extremely useful because otherwise you have to shoot them, and it's kind of annoying to shoot them. You could also charge screw attacking them in case you decide to sequence break the screw attack. I really hate dealing with these things, especially when trying to do a low percent run of this game. That's actually the other topic I wanted to talk about. One of the main reasons for sequence breaking this game, other than to be a complete putz like I was and do things in a really random order, is to speed run / low percent run the game, and of course both of those runs have slightly different goals in mind. I have only done a low percent easy and low percent normal run in this game. I've never done a low percent hard, but it is possible to beat this game with only 9% items. Doing that is extremely difficult because you don't pick up any of the energy tanks, and you only get like 1 of the missile expansions, and you skip a lot of the items, and you don't get the screw attack and doing. Sorry, the screw attack is just that awesome. It is an item I do not like sequence breaking. I have, because I've done low percent runs, and I have done runs without screw attack. Screw attack's just so damn useful. Oh my gosh, why would you sequence break that? You know? That's why I got it early, because it's just so useful. Holy crud. But of particular note, when you're playing on hard mode, you actually run into something really, really interesting, and I do think I will show that off. That forces you to get 10% items instead of 9% items in hard mode, and you're actually given a choice to either pick up a single super missile, because super missiles aren't required to beat the game, they are optional, or a second missile expansion, which gives you 4 missiles. So your choice is 2 missiles and a super missile, or 4 missiles, and most people say going with the 4 missiles option is the harder option. And I kind of agree with that. Now, because I was a putz who didn't get the high jump boots, I actually either have to freeze a Cheerio or bomb jump my way out of here. See, kids, this is why sequence breaking is not good for your health. Do not sequence break your way to the bathroom, because doing so you might forget something along the way. Use your imagination for that one. But we've actually made it through Torian and killed the Metroids. So there's just one more target in the way that we have to take care of, and she lies beyond this door. Don't correct me on my grammar. So we have to kill these gates, destroy these gates. I just destroyed the first one pretty easily, but I want to show you. Let's just say we fire a couple of missiles at that one. These gates regenerate. Alright, and when you can just missile spam the gates like this, it's not too terribly bad. You just have to watch out for the torrents. Also, by the way, screw attack is amazing because I can just screw attack through all the bullets the torrents are shooting. Because, look at all the fire and Cheerios that's going on around the place. I mean, can your eyes even follow all this stuff? My eyes can't. Yeah. Now, the awesome things about these stupid doors is that after you destroy one, they will be destroyed forever, so we can actually go back into this room and refill our energy and stuff like that using the green Cheerios, because they just spawn right away and they always drop a power-up. And why did you give me a super missile when I don't need super missiles? Obviously, super missiles help a whole lot if I bother to use them. First things first, a super missile will just flat out kill a Metroid in a single super missile. I'm actually surprised I didn't show that off now that I think about it. It also helps with the gates in question. Now just imagine destroying those gates. You need at least 7 missiles to do it when you're only able to carry 5. You have to pick up a missile pickup and shoot the last 2 missiles that you get while picking it up. Now, just try imagine doing that in hard mode. I haven't done it myself, because once again, I've only low percented on normal. I've never low percented hard. Oh my god, I can't even imagine low percent hard in this game. Oh, just the thought of that makes me cringe. It's been done by other people, not me. But anyway, all the gates are gone, and we got our missiles refilled, so we're all ready to take on the big bad Mother Brain. Alright, so we're in this room here, where we have, you know, the Cheerios firing at us, we have 2 torrents, and just a whole bunch of bad stuff, and once again, holy crud, screw attack. We've broken the glass, and what we have to do now is, shoot missiles at Mother Brain's eyes. You do have to use missiles. Now, the key thing here, do you see those psychic blasts? It is absolutely crucial that you do not get hit by those psychic blasts no matter what, because they do a shit ton of damage, as I just showed off there, and they also hit you when you're hanging on the platform, so don't think you can hang on the platforms. There is a little bit of a safety area up by the wires, up to the upper right, but because I don't have the high jump boots, sometimes I find it difficult to grab on the ledge there, like I've just shown. So you can jump up there and then you stay safe. However, if you fall off these platforms, Mother Brain becomes smart, closes her eye, and then it's like, well, shoot, what am I going to do now? Now, we can use super missiles to help speed up this process, although we'll have to dodge a psychic wave after every super missile, which we will do, and I got hit, so I got to be super careful. Those psychic waves just do so much damage, it's just better off to be hit by something completely different, and oh my gosh, self-defense gonna act. Oh, we gotta escape! Okay, alright, in the midst of needing to escape, I must say something. The original Metroid had the message, time bomb set, get out fast, and that message is just so funny that I have to tell you guys. Alright, so we got 2 minutes to get out of here, and this is normally a whole lot easier when you have high jump boots. Thankfully, it's possible without, although I messed up kind of bad there. You see, this escape sequence actually, the amount of time... okay, let's take a little bit of a safer path than that wall jump path. See, the amount of time you have changes based on the difficulty level. Now we're on normal mode, so we have 2 minutes. Guess how much time when you have easy mode? You have 3 minutes, which, okay, cool, we have an extra minute to putz around, try wall jumping and stuff. Now you want to be hardcore, and you're playing on hard mode, you think maybe the game would give you a minute 30 seconds. Nope, it only gives you a minute. 60 seconds to escape from that shaft and get the hell out of here. And you have more than a shaft to get out of. Obviously, we're in Criterion, and if I was playing on hard mode, I'd be pretty well. You gotta have a pretty darn near perfect run when you're playing on hard mode, because if I was on hard mode, I'd be dead. Now, normally, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to speed booster your way through here, but I do not have the speed booster, so guess what? Because I sequence broke, I gotta use bomb jumping, and I've only got like 50 seconds to bomb jump, so it's like, oh my gosh, I have a hurried bomb jump sequence. Oh, thank goodness, I made it pretty quick. If your bomb jumping game is off there, well, first things first, you're going to be kicking yourself, sequence breaking the speed booster like I did, and then second off, you'll panic and go crazy, and then you won't get the bomb jump, then you won't escape in time. Try doing that on hard mode when you only have a minute. I do know it's possible. It's also nerve-wracking as all heck, especially after that mother brain fight. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. We won! So Samus is going to relax and take her suit off, but we are going to soon learn that that was a dumb idea. Oh, we probably should have, gotten back to HQ before we relaxed. That would have been a smart idea. Well, oh, hey, we're escaping. How cool is that? Yeah, let's get the heck out of here, get back to HQ and relax. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Looks like we're landing back on planet Zebes. We relaxed too soon, lost our power suits, we have nothing but our emergency pistol that Samus calls rather useless. All it can do is stun enemies, and you actually have to wait for it to charge up to stun enemies. Thankfully, it automatically charges. But Samus, without her suit, she can hang onto ledges without the power grip, and while I can't control it, she can crawl into holes, like this hole here. So our goal is to infiltrate the space pirate space pirate mothership, and find a way out of here, because we kind of crash landed, and oh no, it's a good thing we snuck in before, a survey team was sent out to find Samus. Well, we're going to download the map data to our gun, because that makes a whole lot of sense, and we are in Chozodia. Okay, space pirate mothership, Chozodia, mothership data acquired. Well, that's totally not going to leave a log behind. But on the next episode of Let's Sequence Rake These Shit Out of Metroid Zero Mission, we are going to sneak around the space pirate mothership and find a way out, because that was kind of dumb of us to start relaxing and then go, oh, wait. We called victory too soon, guys. So, this has been Milesluigi. See you all next time. So on part 1 of this Let's Play, a YouTube user, N3Zan, actually commented me to do a reverse escape in Torian that is going backwards. The inherent problem with doing that, if you look very closely here, you notice there's a gate that appeared behind Samus. And I do know it is possible for that gate to disappear, but my research has proved inconclusive. But I really wanted to show this. So I, well, I ROM hacked the game and put a block there that would let me go backwards. This is before. I do know it is possible for the gate to not appear. Probably. My research was inconclusive, so I wanted to show this off. So I did decide to make a quick ROM hack of Metroid Zero Mission. We'll fight Mother Branding, and this lets me explain the fight a little bit better here, especially since I have a more normal set of items here. This is a run-through I did on the game on easy mode, by the way, and I mean, you can kind of tell it's easy mode when you take a look at how much less damage things are doing. I mean, look at that Psychic Blast. That Psychic Blast almost knocks out an entire energy tank. Me, it knocked out like half an energy tank. That's proof that I'm playing on easy. But normally those walls to the right, they aren't destroyable. I made them destroyable in this very quick, cheap ROM hack. The research that I did on that gate, the only thing that I could find to make that gate not appear is to put too many sprites on the screen. That is to get enough Rinkas and power-ups appearing on the screen so like the gate can't spawn in. There's a link in the video description that I would like to point to of somebody doing this supposedly. So I don't know if 100% this is actually possible to do in-game. I want to say it is, but anyway. So let's just say the gate doesn't appear, and you're playing on easy mode, which, why are you playing this on easy mode unless, well, you're trying to do something like this? Well, you can go backwards through Torian then. Oh boy. The main reason this became an interesting topic, actually, for people who played Metroid Zero Mission is if these conditions can get met up. There are some people who are theorizing that you could sequence break a power-up that we haven't actually seen yet that appears at the very end of the game. There's a couple of problems with that. First, we're in an escape sequence and only have like 3 minutes, and like we're playing on easy mode, this is the most time we could possibly get. If we were playing on normal or hard, we would not have enough time. And the only way to stop the timer is to get a cutscene to play. The problem is, at this point in the game, we fought Kraid, we fought Ridley, so we can't get those cutscenes to appear. We can't get any of the other games' cutscenes to appear. There's no cutscene in the game that we can trigger right now at this specific sequence right now. And in case you're wondering, and I do recommend watching the video linked in the description to learn more about it, picking up power-ups or something like that also won't work. And the save rooms, by the way, they're completely disabled. And rightfully so, you shouldn't be saving in an escape sequence, but in case you wanted to know, if you stood in the middle of a save room, oh, nice head there, Kraid. If you try to save in a save room during an escape sequence, it will not work, like, platform will not work. Picking up a power-up doesn't work. Heck, watch the video in the description, running into a boss, that also doesn't stop the timer. The only thing that can stop the timer, and I'm assuming people have cheated to verify this, is if you trigger a cutscene. However, it's impossible to trigger a cutscene without, well, I am technically playing a ROM hack, but without, like, ROM hacking the game. So before, I'm not even entirely certain if this is truly possible on a real cartridge due to that gate. I want to say it is, just because it does make a lot of theoretical sense. Oh, hey, overload the screen with sprites so the gate doesn't appear. That does make a whole lot of sense. I just could never... I spent like an hour trying to get that to work, and I never got it working. Even with save states, it just didn't work. And nice Morphle Shine Spark there, Milesluigi. Oh, yikes. You would think, hey, time bomb set, get out fast. We run very far away from Torian, but it doesn't matter how far away from Torian you run away if you don't make it to your ship, and the timer runs out. You're dead. That's one hell of a gigantic explosion, you would think. You'd think hiding out in the middle of Norfair or Kraid or Ridley would be enough to, escape the blast, but nope, that's one hell of a blast. And it's not even like a planet-destroying blast, by the way. I mean, it's visible from space, but it's enough of a big blast that, like, you need to get the F out of Dodge. Oh, boy. There's a bigger explosion that happens in Super Metroid. Super Metroid, the explosion is so gigantic that it actually destroys Planet Zebes. Oh, hey, you destroyed an entire planet, Samus. Way to go. Your punishment is Metroid Other M. I really need to quit referencing that game. That game is so horrible, it doesn't even deserve to be referenced. But anyway, we've got like 30 seconds to make it through the Trozu Ruins really fast, because, the time bomb was set. We have to get out fast. Now we only have 20 seconds. All things lining up, reversing or going out of Torian backwards, actually fairly difficult, and it actually makes the easy mode timer of 3 minutes kind of difficult to work with, And, where's the explosions? There are no explosions, but we've made it to our ship a second time, backwards through Torian. There you go, N3 Zan. I don't know if this is actually possible in the cartridge, but I did want to show it off for the sake of showing it off. Woohoo! Yeah, that's a big explosion. I told you it was a big explosion. So, next episode of Let's Sequence Break the Shit Out of Metroid Zero Mission, Stealth! That's what's going to happen. This has been Milesluigi.